This is Climate Brad Johnson with People's Climate.tv, powered by ACT.tv. We're live streaming here September 21st, 2014 from New York City at the People's Climate March. We're near the head of the Climate March and we're headed back and we're going to see some of the groups that are here. Brad Johnson with People's Climate.tv. We're live streaming here. Anyway, if you wanted to tell people like why you're here today. En español, es perfecto.
Pues somos de la coalición de trabajadores de Boca Beach, de Florida, y estamos el día de hoy apoyando esta campaña que se está haciendo en contra del clima, ¿verdad? Porque es un tema que creo que nos afecta a todos los, tanto trabajadores como personas que viven en las ciudades. Entonces estamos aquí para hacer conciencia más que todo a la gente, porque creo que es lo más importante, que las personas despertemos nuestra conciencia y nos demos cuenta del error tan grande que estamos cometiendo al hacer a veces mucha basura, a veces las grandes corporaciones o compañías con tanto humo que hacen para construir cosas para las personas. Entonces yo creo que las personas también debemos de ver eso, ¿verdad? Esa parte de que no debemos de seguir haciendo más contaminación para nuestro medio ambiente.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Lupe.
Gracias. For our English-speaking viewers, can you kind of give us a sense of why you're here today?
So, coalition of Immokalee workers, and we're here because we share this same cause. We're here because this climate affects not just people in the cities, but also farm workers that are in the fields. We sometimes produce so much waste, or these corporations also produce so much pollution that really affects us all. And so we're here in support because we're all here for the same thing.
And where are all you from?
Immokalee, Florida.
Oh wow! So thank you for coming up, and this is People's Climate.tv, and we're going to just keep doing this. Here's what you see it, just going back and back and back and back, so we can keep going forward. Gracias. This is I'm Brad Johnson and People's Climate.tv. We're live streaming here. Care to just say who you are and why you're out here today in the streets?
My name is Laquan, and I'm out here for the children and the youth, for the community, for their future.
And where are you coming from?
New Jersey.
And why is the climate change, and climate justice, and all the environment, why is that personal to you? Why does that matter to you?
Why
how does it affect your life?
How does it affect my life?
Yeah.
Because I'm an urban farmer. So if the climate is messed up and it's off, then I can't grow my fruits and vegetables like I need to.
And one of the lessons that's coming out this week is that there's, companies like Monsanto who say they have the solution is to just give them the control over the global food supply and they can solve everybody's problems. What would you say to that?
I would say no. That's not correct. Food we grow is organic. We don't burn fossil fuel to grow our food. A lot of these big industries, they burn fossil fuel to grow all this food. That's contributing to the climate change.
And does it matter if people grow their own food? Like if people
because it's more healthy. But you're growing it yourself, so you know everything you're doing. You're taking care of it the right way, organic. That's the best way. We don't use no pesticides and nothing when we grow our fruits and vegetables.
Yeah,
organic.
So this is one of the most important things here. It's one of the things that global warming, the multinational corporations, all this means is it's literally the food on your plate. It's one of the things I've heard is people they can't worry about global warming because they have to worry about where they're going to live and how they're going to get food on their plates, and that's what this fight is for. With that fair to say that, like, if we don't take action, like, the food that we eat could be taken away from us?
But it's not just that. Just not that per se. Like all the natural gas, the coal and everything that did burn the methane, all that being in the air that it causes cancer, asthma. So our health is more at risk too, not just the food.
Yeah, yeah. So thank you so much, and like it is a huge contingent. We got people from all over the New York area and literally all over the world here. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Look towards the front for a second. Alright.
I think we're doing good, like going back and checking the different folks.
Yeah, got it. And then we...
It's just good. We're at 35 viewers now.
Hey, this is Brad Johnson, People's Climate TV. Can we talk to you guys for a second? Sure. Don't be shy.
Come on, Stephanie.
This is People's Climate.tv. It's live streaming now. Can you just tell us your name, where you're coming from, and why you're here?
My name is Francisco Vicente.
I am Stephanie Correa.
We're from the Ironbound in Newark, New Jersey, and we're here to protest against petroleum being manufactured and distributed to try to get an alternative fuel source so we have a cleaner planet and to stop climate change.
Like, what's the future that, like, you want to see? Oh, and we're singing about to march, but, like, what's your message to, like, all the people who live in these buildings here, like, and, like, to the older people and the older generations? What's your message for them?
Back then, it's probably not that fuel efficient, but let's try to make a better future.
All right, thank you.
All right.
And so you both from Jersey?
Yeah.
All right, were you guys affected by Sandy, or?
Yeah.
Not too bad?
That's good, yeah.
Well, you're from the house.
Oh, yeah, that's the area.
All right, take care. Appreciate it, Mark.
Good march.
Moving forward, we're really mostly just compressing the actual. I don't believe the front has actually moved forward yet, even though we're about to hit 11:30. So that's why they're having people move forward. See more communities, people from New York City. You're watching People's Climate.tv. Let's keep this going. You can see the symbol of, one of the growing symbols of the climate justice movement is the sunflower, for obvious reasons. Here, this is a contingent of homeless people, and now we have people from Mississippi, from Miami, all over the country. Hi, this is Climate Brad with People's Climate.tv. Can you just tell us what El Puente is and why you're marching here?
El Puente is a human rights-driven organization, Brooklyn, but we're citywide and national, internationally working. We have about 300 young people here, with the parents and principals of our schools and churches here because we absolutely believe totally the Latino community. Really engaged, we're not going to be able to do this. So together, united, all of us, we will make a difference today.
And what's your name?
Luis Cardinal Costa here.
Gracias. That was Luis Acosta, the founder of El Puente, explaining why his organization, you can see just tremendous crowd of young people from New York are here out today. This is People's Climate.tv. We're like live streaming March. Can you just tell us briefly like why you're out here today? All right. This is it's like why you're out, where you're coming from, and why you're out marching here today. This is we're live
I
streaming.
believe this is a very important thing to do because it's a major problem and it's good to do something.
And where are you coming from?
I come from Philadelphia.
We're doing it for them, for their future.
Yeah, it's for them.
You guys having a good time?
That's right.
It's like a parade. Yeah, no, it's New York City. I understand. Like, Phil's very funny. All right. And we got some. We got South Bronx in the house. But could be other live stream setups. More South Bronx in the house. So this is Brad Johnson at Climate Brad with People's Climate.tv live stream powered by ACT.tv of the People's Climate March 2014 in the streets of New York City. The march is just starting to get underway and moving down around Central Park and heading, kind of circling around Times Square. As you can see, here is a loud and impressive contingent. Let's watch.
Leave it in the soil. No gas oil. Leave it in the soil.
And how long did it take you to get here?
26 hours.
And why you do it? Why are you out here?
Passionate about change, man. If not, if anyone doesn't start with every
Thank you. And here's a large Appalachian contingent, people from West Virginia, recognizable from their optic yellow garb. You can see there's like real solidarity. I mean, this is literally people from all over the country are here and all over the world facing the same fight and having the same hope for a better future. Let's go on and see if we can like talk to somebody as we're coming out. Brad Johnson with People's Climate.tv. We're live streaming. Where are you coming from?
West Virginia, Ohio, Appalachia.
And what's your name? Linda. And where are you from? And why are you here today? And what's happening in West Virginia?
Fracking is happening right now. It's killing us. If you can see what it does to the earth, if you can see that, it's huge.
And actually, speaking of that, like it looks like there's a URL. If people want to get better connected, learn more, they go to mountainkeeper.org.
Yes.
And what's your hope? What's the West Virginia that you want to see?
I want to see some respect for the land. It's definitely starting.
Well, thank you so much. And you can see the march is picking up steam. They've actually let this guy forward, and so the march is now actually underway.
Yeah.
And we're going to move forward. We're going to let it go past us a little bit, and we'll kind of get out to the side and let people go marching. Talking West Virginia, Ohio, all these Appalachian communities. Fighting mountaintop removal, fighting fracking.
Fracking.
Yeah.